Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are live here in Syracuse, New York, and we have a huge stacked card ahead of us. But tonight, we are going to kick off tonight's show with some history being made, because tonight, right now, we will be crowning the first ever North American champion. The championship will be exclusive to Monday Night Raw. It cannot be drafted over to Friday Night SmackDown or ECW. It can only be exclusive to Monday Night Raw. As the United Kingdom brand is starting to grow, the championship that was formerly exclusive to Monday Night Raw, the United Kingdom champion, formerly held by Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle now will be competing in this matchup as a incentive for having to relinquish his title for the brand. Matt Riddle now fetching to go after some tag team gold with Randy Orton. He is also in the running here tonight for the North American Championship. But another man who wants that title just as much is Oney Lorcan. We saw last week Oney Lorcan get in the face of Mansoor after defeating Dominic Mysterio. And Oney Lorcan basically said, if it's going to be anyone beating Matt Riddle for the UK Championship, it's me. But then as Matt Riddle revealed it was going to be the North American Championship, Matt Riddle challenged both men. And it was a triple threat match set in stone. And tonight we are going to determine who will be crowned the first North American champion. And you hear this crowd, they are on their feet for the Bruiserweight. Matt Riddle here tonight. Matt Riddle, a former United Kingdom champion, won the title at WrestleMania and relinquished the title officially earlier today. So now Matt Riddle is a vacant man. Matt Riddle looking to be the first and only person to have a United Kingdom Championship and a North American Championship in the same day. I mean, basically you should be wanting the Intercontinental title after that. But as you can see, Mansoor, Oney Lorcan, and Matt Riddle, one of these men are going to walk out as the North American champion. And this will be contested under elimination rules, so you won't have to worry about one pinfall and you're out. And there you see it, ladies and gentlemen, the North American Championship. What a beautiful title that is. Now going to be exclusive to Monday Night Raw, but who will be the man, who will be the first man to have it around their waist? Here we go. Mansoor immediately slapping the taste out of the mouth of Oney Lorcan. Whoa, rolls him through. Super kick directly to the jaw. And Mansoor not playing around. Mansoor's immediately going after Matt Riddle. Mansoor lifts him up. Oh, but Riddle, utilizing that power, moves out of the way. Lorcan, nailing Matt Riddle right in the face with a boot. But now, as you can see, Oney Lorcan firing back here. Shots to the gut. And now trapping Mansoor in the corner. But Matt Riddle sweeping out the legs from under Oney Lorcan. Riddle into the corner with an exploder suplex sends Mansoor. And all three of these men just taking turns, getting shots on each other. Oney Lorcan with a huge power bomb cover. No. And look at that, Oney Lorcan just looking down at the power bomb that he just delivered to Mansoor, and not even a 2 count before the matchup will continue. And look at this now, Matt Riddle going for something big here. Gut wrench suplex. Lorcan able to slide around the back. Lorcan slams him down. And now, what is he thinking here? Oh, Mansoor stopping him in his tracks. Mansoor going to take advantage. Grabbing Matt Riddle, lifts him up. Whoa, no, Mansoor. Wait, look at this. Riddle lands on his feet. And look at the double team from Oney Lorcan and Riddle. And that's quickly stopped with a huge lariat directly to the face of the former UK champion. Oh! Oney Lorcan now attacking the arms. Look at this, Mansoor getting on the ropes, getting the fans on their feet. But Lorcan now, he's just all business here tonight. He's ready to fight as he just drops Mansoor over the top of his knee. Oh, wait a minute now. What is he thinking here? Matt Riddle in the middle of the ring has him bro to sleep and nails him with a German. Big German suplex. And look at this now. Riddle with a power bomb. Pops him up. Final flash to follow. And now Matt Riddle, he could be walking away as the North American champion. No. Good Lord, that was a sequence and a half that Oney Lorcan just took from Matt Riddle. And look at this now as, oh wait, Mansoor, look at this, grabbing both Oney Lorcan and Riddle, but Riddle getting back up to his feet. And wait a minute, whoa, rolls him through. Mansoor, super kick, nailing Riddle. Oh, and look at that, tried to go for a huge uppercut from Oney Lorcan. Mansoor able to jump right over it. Oh, and Mansoor and Riddle with a double team, but Riddle just nailed Mansoor with a huge punch. All's fair in love and war, especially in our triple threat match. And now, oh, Riddle just nailing Mansoor in the side of the head with a roundhouse, follows up with a senton. North American Championship on the line. Matt Riddle going to the top rope. Mansoor in his sights, floating bro to the back of Mansoor. And look at this, 1, 2, no. Oney Lorcan, he was just watching. He knew that it wasn't going to be over then. He wanted to, wait in the shadows like a vulture, as now Lorcan in control of the matchup. Delivers a lariat, knocking down Matt Riddle. And Lorcan, he's, we all know the hard-hitting style of Lorcan never seems to cease. And look at this now, Matt Riddle in the middle of the ring. Oney Lorcan ready for a huge attack. Trying to go for that running blockbuster. Riddle just tosses him over his head and nails him with a shot directly to the nose. But now Mansoor back in the ring. He goes back-to-back with Riddle. Riddle sweeps him out and delivers a huge senton. Riddle now continues the assault here. But now Lorcan back in the ring. Mansoor, and Oney Lorcan just nails him with a huge slap. Oney Lorcan now gonna take advantage, grabbing, Matt Riddle, and slams him down for a neck breaker. But now Mansoor in the middle of the ring. Mansoor going back and forth with Oney Lorcan at this current moment. Into the corner he goes. And Lorcan looking to, put this match up in the bag. No, Mansoor moves out of the way of that chop. And he dodges that elbow. Mansoor now going to take control of the matchup in the early goings. Mansoor, he just got nailed in the face again with a big boot from Oney Lorcan. Lorcan is not giving Mansoor a chance to recover, but Mansoor counters with a huge fireman's carry. And now Mansoor, look at that, he just avoided a knee. And look at this, a slap from Riddle. Wait, Matt Riddle, look at this, Bro Derek on the Mansoor. 1, 2, 3. Mansoor has been eliminated, but Oney Lorcan taking control. Immediately with a missile drop kick off of the top rope, Oney Lorcan slamming Riddle's head into the mat. And now Oney Lorcan, with him and Riddle, the only two men left in the matchup, the next fall will win the North American Championship. A huge chop from the American grappler. But wait a minute now, Matt Riddle grabbing Oney Lorcan, going for a powerbomb. Lorcan rolls him over into the pinfall. 1, 2, no. And there you see Mansoor just quickly getting out of here, disappointed in his loss. But now Oney Lorcan, oh my God, just look at the slaps from Oney Lorcan to Matt Riddle. But now Riddle, look at this, he's going to give him some slaps of his own. And a roundhouse to follow up. Now Matt Riddle grabbing Oney Lorcan. Riddle, he's got to be thinking of a way to put Oney Lorcan away here. And an uppercut directly to the face. Oney Lorcan, he's, look at this, firing away again. But Lorcan grabs Riddle and just splits him in two over his knee. Oney Lorcan, as Lorcan now lining up his sights. Riddle just struggling to hang on. Big running blockbuster from Oney Lorcan. Lorcan into the pinfall. Riddle's shoulders are down. Oney Lorcan could be walking away as the champion. No. And that, wait a minute now, Oney Lorcan not giving Riddle a chance to recover. What strength! Pops him up into a gut wrench powerbomb. Oney Lorcan grabbing, Riddle, but Riddle fires back. Big slap from Riddle, and again, firing away. But wait a minute now, Matt Riddle with a roundhouse kick, knocking down Oney Lorcan the size. Running senton to follow, but Lorcan got his knees up. Lorcan got the knees up. Riddle, and with a slap to follow. Oney Lorcan now, wait a minute, that front chancery slam from Oney Lorcan into the pinfall. 1, 2, and we have a new North American champion. what a matchup from all three of these men. But as you see, it is Oney Lorcan who walks away as the first North American champion. How fitting. Congratulations to the American grappler Oney Lorcan. But later tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on our card, we have the second matchup of the Queen's Crown tournament here on Monday Night Raw, as Viper will be going one-on-one with the Way's Indi Hartwell. And also with the other side of the tournaments, we have the King of Swing versus Mr. Money in the Bank. Cesaro takes on Sami Zayn in a King of the Ring first round matchup, but also a matchup to determine who will be challenging for the WWE Championship at the King of the Ring pay-per-view. Timothy Thatcher, Cameron Grimes, and Walter. I will be explaining the significance of that matchup a little bit further in a little bit. But right now, we are going to continue Monday Night Raw with the Intercontinental Champion. The Limitless One has stated that he is putting his Intercontinental Championship on the line here tonight, right now, in an open challenge. The Limitless One holding that Intercontinental Championship has meant a lot to Keith Lee. Keith Lee has basically been defending it on any opportunity that he can get. And tonight he is issuing an open challenge to anyone in the back that wants to challenge at the Intercontinental title. And there you see it there, bask in my glory, Keith Lee. Keith Lee has more than achieved what he said he was going to ever since he debuted. I mean, ever since the Royal Rumble, look where he's at now. Won the Intercontinental Championship and has a victory at WrestleMania. And not to mention lasting over half of the Royal Rumble. I mean, Keith Lee's, been one of the more impressive superstars on Monday Night Raw. And there you see, with the Intercontinental Championship in hand, I mean, it's gonna be a little bit before you can say anything about Keith Lee, being a, it takes a little bit to determine who. Wait a minute! Oh my God! Welcome back! You can hear it in the crowd here tonight. They are absolutely ecstatic. Welcome back to the WWE Fandango. Last time we saw Fandango, it was all the way back at the WrestleMania Battle Royal over a year ago. And now, as you can see, Fandango has accepted Keith Lee's open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. What a surprise here tonight. But Fandango quickly getting into the ring. Got no time to spare. The Intercontinental title about to be on the line. We have already seen a new champion here tonight. Are we going to see the heist of the century? Are we going to see Fandango pick up the victory and defeat Keith Lee and win the Intercontinental Championship? We are about to find out here tonight. Oney Lorcan, congratulations on his North American Championship victory, but from one title to the next, here we go. Fandango and Keith Lee, look at this. Well, Fandango, ever the, extravagant, arrogant man that he is, but Fandango just, not taking Keith Lee too serious right now. Keith Lee just firing away on Fandango with a huge shoulder tackle, and look at the strikes here. Keith Lee, big scoop slam taking down Fandango. But now, as you see, Keith Lee's not giving any bit of defense. And a Grizzly Magnum from Keith Lee as well. Whoa. Grabbing Fandango and tossing him aside. Good Lord. The absolute power of Keith Lee. He is just going all in right now on the stomach of Fandango again with another scoop slam. I mean, Keith Lee, he's all about the acrobatics. He's all about, showing off in that ring. But, Fandango moves out of the way of that splash. Fandango drop kick knocks the champion off of his feet. And Fandango immediately into the pinfall. But not even a count of two before Keith Lee could kick out of that one. And look at this. Tried to go to a drop kick to the back of the head. But Keith Lee moved out of the way at the last moment. And Keith Lee, oh my God. It's like a sledgehammer just being nailed right in your cheek. And look at this now. Keith Lee showing off the power. And look at that military press. And the ever so acrobatic Keith Lee delivers a huge moonsault to follow. And into the corner he goes. But now Keith Lee, grabbing Fandango and tossing him aside with a hip toss. Fandango back up to his feet, and he just gets sent right back down to his ass, courtesy of a huge hammer fist from Keith Lee. But now as you see, Keith Lee, he pulls Fandango aside, and look at this. Whoa, Fandango counters out of it. Clothesline. Keith Lee breaks through. Oh my God. Sending Fandango away with the pounce. But now Keith Lee dragging Fandango in the middle of the ring. And he's ready to put Fandango away. The big bang catastrophe. And Keith Lee, with a powerful victory, retains the Intercontinental Championship. Keith Lee, not even breaking a sweat. Keith Lee has retained the Intercontinental Championship from a returning Fandango here tonight. Well, you hear from Triple H himself telling Pete Dunne and Drew McIntyre, both of these guys cannot hold back. This is the king of the ring. I would rather have one of you win than none of you. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be moving to our next bit of action. The Queen's Crown Tournament continues here on Monday Night Raw. If you saw last week, we saw the matchup between Mia Yim and Xia Li. I will not be spoiling that matchup for anyone who has not seen it yet. Go watch it if you want to see who will be challenging Viper or Indi Hartwell in the Queen's Crown Tournament on Monday Night Raw here tonight. And Indi Hartwell, one of the more impressive upstarts. I mean, at the side of the Raw Women's Champion Candice LeRae, and Indi Hartwell coming out here tonight by herself means a lot. I mean, Indi's got a, exactly what it says on her trunk. She's got to be impressive. I mean, if you want to, be the next in line for the championship, and you want to be, at the side of the champion, you have to prove that you're more than enough to actually, take down your opponents, but you're also more athletically inclined than most of your competitors, especially in the Queen's Crown Tournament. If anyone knows, the winner of the Queen's Crown tournament will be getting a championship matchup in between after the King of the Ring pay-per-view and SummerSlam. You will be able to choose when your championship matchup will take place. And the rest of the matchups will be continued on Monday Night Raw in the coming weeks as we get closer and closer to the King of the Ring pay-per-view. That will be the next time you see Monday Night Raw. Well, actually, you'll see all 3 shows on the King of the Ring pay-per-view, but that will be the next time you see Monday Night Raw. Oh, the next pay-per-view is coming up. We have ECW's. Oh, wait a minute now. Look at this. Viper grabbing Indi Hartwell. Oh, Indi Hartwell, quick thinking, takes out the knee. Viper moves out of the way, and whoa. Oh, my God. What a lariat. We have ECW's Hardcore Heaven coming up in about 3 weeks. Oh my God, Viper just tossing her away. And also coming in 3 weeks, we have SmackDown's exclusive Judgment Day. That is coming in the near future, ladies and gentlemen. But for right now, Monday Night Raw, we got to be determining who is going to be I guess you could say, the rulers. Who's going to be the king and the queen? Who will be the person to walk away with the King of the Ring crown and the person to walk away with the Queen's crown? And wait, Viper, right now, Viper's definitely giving Indi Hartwell a little bit of punishment. Look at that, just grabbing her by the top of her head and just slamming her down. Viper is not, we saw at Backlash, Viper went one-on-one with Shayna Baszler and absolutely went ham. Shayna Baszler was able to pick up the win during that matchup, but now with, Viper and Indi Hartwell, with both of these women having something to prove, Indi Hartwell wanting to continue in the tournament to, challenge for, to eventually challenge for SmackDown Women's Championship. Oh my God, what a German, courtesy of Viper. And look at this, Indi back up to her feet, but Viper's, oh my God, what a chop. Viper, what is she thinking here? Whoa, lifts her up. Oh, big T-bone suplex into the pinfall here. Viper could have Indi put away. No. But Viper's, we've seen how hardcore Viper can get. Check out the, oh, wait a minute. Look at this now. Viper, trying to go for a knee drop. Indi Hartwell moved out of the way. Indi Hartwell going to take control with a huge elbow to the face. And now Indi Hartwell grabbing Viper by her face and just slamming it into the mat. And drops the elbow for good measure. Viper is in a bad position here. Indi Hartwell trying to get some reprieve on the outside, making sure that Viper wasn't going to get her hands dirty. But now Viper going to fire away and just clobbers Indi Hartwell with a clothesline. Viper's got to be thinking, what is she going to do to put her away here? Look at this now. Indi Hartwell can't get away. And again, she attacks the knee. Indi Hartwell. Wait a minute. What is she thinking here? Indi pulls her away. Hammerlock. DDT. Good Lord. Slams her down. Right onto the top of her head. Into the pinfall here. No. Viper able to get the shoulder up. Huge DDT. Just spiking her on the top of her head. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have the triple threat matchup. As I mentioned earlier, I will be explaining the significance of this first triple threat match in the context of who will be challenging Finn Balor for the WWE Championship at King of the Ring. But now, as you see, Viper's continuing the assault. What a discus clothesline, nearly sending Indi Hartwell into the cheap seats. And what in the hell? Viper is on the top rope. Big elbow, but no. Indi Hartwell moved right out of the way. Indi Hartwell moving out of the way. And gonna take control. Sends her into the corner. Indi Hartwell with a huge forearm. Now Indi Hartwell, she's thinking of the next bit of offense. Second rope. Whoa, going for an axe handle. Caught into a sidewalk backbreaker, courtesy of Viper. Viper caught her midair. Wait a minute now. Viper, second rope. She's on the middle rope here, waiting for Indi Hartwell to get back up to her feet. And a big hook cross body, taking out Viper. Into the pinfall, Viper. Viper could have it here. 2, no. Indi Hartwell with the kick out. That was not it. Indi Hartwell is, wait a minute. Whoa, look at the strength. Look at the strength of Viper, and just slams her down for a power slam. Viper and Indi Hartwell, both of these women relatively new to the Monday Night Raw roster, and both of them proving, more than enough that they can hang with the big boys. And wait a minute, now look at this. Huge neck breaker slamming Viper down. And Viper's got to, be thinking of a reprieve, and she does, grabbing the leg, and look at that, drops her down with a power bomb. Indi Hartwell just got slammed right on the top of her head, and now, as Viper looks to continue this matchup, slams her into the corner. Oh, wait a minute now, what is Viper doing here? Wait a minute, Viper grabbing Indi Hartwell, Viper bomb! My God! Viper just utilizing her power, may have just put Indi Hartwell away. And that's it. What a win for Viper here tonight. Viper continues on in the tournament. Viper with the huge victory here tonight. Viper taking out Indi Hartwell, and Indi just not even moving still. But congratulations to Viper. She will now be moving on to the semifinals of the Raw Queen's Crown Tournament. And wait a minute, backstage, that's Drew McIntyre and that's Cedric Alexander. Both of these men will be challenging each other next week in the King of the Ring tournament. And wait a minute, we got a fight backstage. And come on, Drew McIntyre is just firing away on Cedric Alexander. They have a matchup next week. Oh no, come on. Oh my God, power bomb onto the concrete. Oh, come on, and McIntyre's not finished. He's not finished. Claymore! Flattening Cedric Alexander. And Cedric, he's out cold. He is out cold. We have to get EMTs back there, help out Cedric Alexander. But now McIntyre getting out. Oh no, it's Josh Briggs. Josh Briggs with a baseball bat in hand, but now Drew McIntyre trying to fight back at the barroom brawler. Josh Briggs is obviously, Josh Briggs doesn't help anyone. He does it for himself, because chances are he doesn't like you. And right now, he is showing that to Drew McIntyre as he just nails McIntyre in the ribs with a baseball bat. And Josh Briggs again. Oh no, come on. He's, oh my God, nailing McIntyre in the face. Josh Briggs, he's got his own bit of King of the Ring beef when he has to face Pete Dunne in a couple of weeks. Oh my God, what a power bomb. Josh Briggs just taking out Drew McIntyre. Good Lord. Well, ladies and gentlemen, moving on from that, we got EMTs. Okay, we have EMTs going back there right now to go help out Drew McIntyre and Cedric Alexander. But, ladies and gentlemen, we will be moving on to our championship contendership matchup. And I will be explaining the rules here. This matchup will be one of two triple threat matches. In the coming weeks, we will be having another triple threat match with 3 other Raw competitors. The winners of these 2 triple threat matches will face each other in 2 weeks' time after the second triple threat match. And the winner will challenge, and the winner of that one-on-one match will challenge Finn Balor for the WWE Championship at King of the Ring. And now that you know that, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that all 3 of these men are potential world champions in the making. Cameron Grimes makes his appearance, known ever since Backlash. Ever since Backlash, when he lost the Raw Tag Team Championships on purpose, because the belief that the corruption of Seth Rollins was just overpowering. And Cameron Grimes, he has not commented about the situation, though. He has not put his own 2 cents in. We have yet to hear. But now Cameron Grimes, with the offered opportunity of the WWE Championship in his favor, Cameron Grimes now will be stepping into the ring with 2 competitors he has definitely shared the ring with once before. And, Cameron Grimes, he's going to have to go with some familiar faces and, fight some familiar foes if he's going to, walk away with, what he wants. And of course, Cameron Grimes is money. So you got to make sure that you got to be holding more than your own in the ring. And, earlier tonight we saw an elimination triple threat matchup, but this is just a one fall. This is just a one fall to a finish. This is a one fall to a finish. The winner will continue on into the contendership match in the coming weeks. But there you see the man, the ring general, the man who is now managed by one of professional wrestling's best, William Regal. Walter now steps into Monday Night Raw once again after his dominating victory over Mark Andrews at Backlash. I mean, if you saw that matchup, you saw just the absolute brutality that Walter inflicted upon Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews currently recovering from minor injuries that he sustained at the hands of Walter at Backlash. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word in my headset now that after this matchup, we will be getting some exclusive interview from Kaylee Ray. If you saw last week, Kaylee Ray, she stepped out and challenged Candice LeRae for the Raw Women's Championship. And Candice LeRae has since then stated she does not want to challenge Kaylee Ray for the championship. She says she wants someone else. So Kaylee Ray will be responding to that statement from Candice LeRae here tonight after this matchup. But here we go. We have Timothy Thatcher, Cameron Grimes, and Walter. First man. And I mean, what can you also say about the association between Cameron Grimes and, oh my God, and Timothy Thatcher? Look at this, Walter with the chops. I mean, Cameron Grimes and Timothy Thatcher, they were tag team partners. I mean, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Timothy Thatcher, and Cameron Grimes, they were all a part of Reverence. I mean, all four men competed with each other. They competed on the same side at WrestleMania in the Deadly Towers match against Evolution. And, now they're just strangers from afar as Cameron Grimes delivers a huge knee to the face. And we all know that Cameron Grimes and Timothy Thatcher, they both also have a mutual respect for one another as Walter just delivers a missile dropkick. And Walter is just simultaneously taking on both his opponents at once right now. And Walter is not giving Thatcher a chance to recover. So now Thatcher and Cameron Grimes, they were putting this matchup, all is, like I said earlier before with the North American Championship match, all is fair in love and war. And this is all business. This is all business between Cameron Grimes and Timothy Thatcher. But Walter is definitely I guess you could say he's sort of the outlier. And look at this, Cameron Grimes off of the top for the springboard, taking out the ring general. I mean, Cameron Grimes is, wait a minute now, look at this. Cameron Grimes trying to take advantage of Walter immediately, taking out the legs. And Cameron Grimes, look at this. Cameron, he's just firing away with the right hands, trying to take Walter off of his game. But wait a minute now, Timothy Thatcher trying to take advantage. And look at this, takes down Cameron Grimes. He's thinking of a way he's going to put him away here, but Grimes, he's quick on his feet and he takes him down. But now Walter, oh no, grabbing Grimes and man, just right across the chest. And whoa, Walter sent to the outside, but no. Thatcher's waiting for Walter to get back in the ring. And wait, oh man. Huge right hand from Walter in the middle of the ring. But now Thatcher with an uppercut. Cameron Grimes on the outside still trying to recover. He took a good bit of punishment there. But now Walter with an elbow. And a big missile drop kick, sending Thatcher away. And now, as you can see, Cameron Grimes, Cameron Grimes gets in the middle of the ring, just immediately gets hit with an exploder suplex. Walter now grabbing Timothy Thatcher, power bomb. And wait a minute, could have the matchup won. And look at that, Cameron Grimes just breaking up the pinfall immediately. That could have been it there. Walter nearly had the victory, but oh my God, what a clothesline. Sending Cameron Grimes over the top rope. But wait a minute now, Cameron Grimes is on the outside. Oh, wait a minute, grabbing Walter's feet. He was grabbing at Walter's feet, and look at this now. Gonna grab. Oh, what strength from Timothy Thatcher. You saw I love the tag team offense here from Timothy Thatcher and Grimes, both teaming up on Walter here. As Thatcher delivered the right hands, Cameron Grimes delivers a knee drop. And wait a minute now, Thatcher's going to take advantage of Grimes. And look at this now, Thatcher just showing off Grimes a little bit. Oh, what a slap to the head. And wait a minute now, Thatcher thinking Walter is up. Oh my God, and now Walter stomping on the arm along with Timothy Thatcher. I mean, both of these guys have a history together too. I mean, Thatcher was a part of the original ring conf, but now, oh wait a minute now, Timothy Thatcher looking to take Walter away here again. Just the strength of Timothy Thatcher is amazing, but Walter grabbing the leg, and Walter now taking full advantage of the matchup. Grimes is on the outside, and Thatcher, you see Thatcher may have gotten opened up. Same with Walter, he got opened up off of those right hands. Oh wait a minute now, Walter grabbing Timothy Thatcher and sends him away with a hip toss. And now Walter, wait a minute, what is he thinking here? Walter lifts up Thatcher and slams him face first. But now here comes Cameron Grimes. Grimes is firing away here. Cameron Grimes is looking to put him away. Look at the strength of Cameron Grimes with a huge Uranage. And now Cameron Grimes grabbing Walter in the middle of the ring, sends him away over the ropes. Grimes is just absolutely ecstatic, looking to jump. He's looking to take full advantage of the matchup here. But now, whoa! Thatcher in the middle of the ring. He moved out of the way. Cave in! Oh, and he just walks right into a chop courtesy of Walter. And Walter, oh, another chop. And wait a minute now, Walter grabbing Cameron Grimes. Lifts him up. Power bomb! Thatcher is down and out. 1, 2. No! Cameron Grimes kicks out of the power bomb. I thought that matchup was done there. Oh, and a missile drop kick, but Thatcher, he just ate that one. Oh, and a hip toss sends Walter away. Oh, and Grimes is turning Walter inside out with a drop kick. Thatcher again misdirecting Cameron Grimes away from Walter. And now Thatcher firing away. DDT spiking Walter's head down into the mat. And now Grimes, look at this, super kick. No, Thatcher moves out of the way. And now Thatcher, oh my God, look at the slaps. The slaps from Timothy Thatcher continue. Oh, and now Grimes going after. Grimes is thinking of a target. All three of these men trying to take advantage of the next person to slip up. And Cameron Grimes just got hit with a huge exploder. And Walter with a sleeper slam. Walter is absolutely cleaning house. But now Grimes with a huge punch taking out Walter. Cameron Grimes lifts him up. Oh, but no, runs right into him. Walter just gets nailed with a drop kick to the side of the head. Timothy Thatcher on the outside. Cameron Grimes continues the assault in the ring, trying to go for a super kick, but Walter just turns him inside out with a lariat. Cameron Grimes, he's in a bad position here. Uh-oh, Walter, he's got Grimes. He's got him up. Walter walking in the middle of the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes, he does. Huge power bomb, spiking his head into the mat. But now Timothy Thatcher's in the middle of the ring. And Walter now getting in the face of Thatcher. But now Walter firing away. Ducks the chop. Walter with a huge knee to the gut. And now, wait. Timothy Thatcher, what is he doing here? Oh, arm trap butterfly suplex. Beautifully delivered. But wait a minute. Walter back up trying to go for a chop. Oh, wait. Thatcher counters, but no. Walter fires again. And wait, Walter, he's got him. Walter's got Thatcher in a sleeper hold. He's got him locked in a sleeper hold. This is how he put away Mark Andrews, and Thatcher has to tap out. And Grimes, getting back up to his feet, sees Thatcher tap out, and Walter has picked up the win. There you see the cut opened on the brow of Walter. Walter now moves on and will be in the running for a WWE Championship match in the near future. And there you hear it from Kaylee Ray. She said, if you want to step up to me, anyone can. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the evening. Sami Zayn versus Cesaro. Mr. Money in the Bank will be taking on the former Intercontinental Champion. If you saw at Backlash, it was Sami Zayn who would pick up the win against Shinsuke Nakamura in what was a hellacious back and forth matchup. Zayn would eventually become the victor after delivering a beautiful haluva kick into the corner, knocking Shinsuke Nakamura unconscious and winning the matchup. But now, Sami Zayn, with that Money in the Bank briefcase in his hand, he has a lot more at stake than just that. I mean, now he's in the King of the Ring tournament. He's going to have to pick up the victory here tonight, or he is going to be dead in the water again. But a man who has everything to gain and nothing to lose here tonight is the King of Swing, Cesaro. If you saw at Backlash, it was Keith Lee that would take the Intercontinental Championship away from the King of Swing after they had what many would say is a match of the year candidate. Keith Lee, we saw earlier tonight, defended that Intercontinental Championship against Fandango, but now Cesaro, going to be closing tonight's show with Sami Zayn. Both of these men with the absolute, just history that they have. I mean, if anyone remembers 2014 and 2013 NXT, I mean, both of these men, they were running shit back then. And Cesaro and Sami Zayn, ever since, they've had several clashes before, and ever since, they know each other like the back of each other's hands. And now Cesaro and Sami Zayn are ready to fight here tonight. King of the Ring, second round matchup at stake. And Cesaro immediately sizing up Sami Zayn. Both of these men, when you have an opponent that you faced many times before, you know a lot about their, a lot about their moveset, and you know what type of, quirks that they have that you can work on to take out their opponent. And look at this now, Sami Zayn tried to go again against Cesaro, but now, tried to go for a big boot. Cesaro moves out of the way, and Sami Zayn, big boot to the side of the head. Cesaro just got nailed. And we've seen the different side of Sami Zayn ever since, his when he was on ECW. I mean, we saw that he was absolutely, just deranged over losing his ECW championship match against Walter, or against Apollo Crews, and Walter would be the person to cost him that title. And Zayn was hurting people back and forth, and Zayn didn't realize what he was doing. He was imagining that it was Walter. And look at this now, Sami Zayn grabbing Cesaro, trying to go for a fisherman, but Cesaro, utilizing the power, slams him down for a Northern Lights, and with a big double boot stomp. Wait a minute now, Cesaro. Look at the power. Look at the absolute power of Cesaro. Deadlifting Mr. Money in the Bank. He had to be at least 8 feet in the air. Cesaro just sent him down to his face. And now Cesaro, firing away on that arm. But like I said, Sami Zayn coming off of a victory from Backlash. He picked up a victory against Shinsuke Nakamura. Keith Lee winning against Cesaro. And wait a minute now, Sami Zayn with a Michinoku driver. Slams out Cesaro in the middle of the ring. Could have it here. No! Cesaro with the kick out. Sami Zayn nearly getting the victory there. And Zayn with a kick. Wait a minute now, Cesaro throws the arm away. And now Cesaro's going to fire. Cesaro's going to fire away with some shots. But now Cesaro, what is he thinking? Grabs Sami Zayn. Look at this. Oh my God. Tiger bomb courtesy of Cesaro into the pinfall. But Zayn able to kick off Cesaro. Zayn is obviously, he's had a little bit of a, rough year. He's had a little bit of a, a rough start. But look at this now. Zayn sending Cesaro into the ropes. And wait a minute now, Zayn sending Cesaro. And look at this. Into the ropes he goes. And like I said, we saw Sami Zayn. Wait a minute now, Zayn. Look at this. Second rope. Top rope. He went for a crossbody, but Cesaro caught him mid-air for a huge scoop slam. And like I said, Sami Zayn had quite a rough year, but that quickly turned around once he got that Money in the Bank briefcase. And now, you know, it's just looking up for him. All he's got to do is pick up the victory here tonight. And wait a minute, what is Cesaro thinking? Oh, he's going to take him on a little bit of a swing. Oh. And it looks like that was a little bit of a wind-up. As now Cesaro, now he's just getting shots from Sami Zayn. Oh, wait a minute now. Sami lifts up Cesaro and a big sit-out power slam, taking out Cesaro. Sami Zayn is on fire. And look at this now. Zayn with a signature drop kick. And Cesaro back up to his feet. Look at this, trying to take advantage, but Zayn with a huge jawbreaker. Oh, trying to go for a clothesline. Oh, and an uppercut sends Zayn down to his back. Cesaro is just absolutely firing away on Zayn in this current moment. And a huge slap to the chest. But now Cesaro grabbing Sami Zayn by the neck. And look at this now. Utilizing his power, sidewalk backbreaker with one hand. And now, Cesaro again. A second backbreaker to follow. Cesaro is an absolute behemoth in the ring. So is Sami Zayn. Look at this now. Zayn off the springboard with a huge DDT. Zayn is giving it his all here tonight, and he is just sending Cesaro away. And Zayn now getting Cesaro back up to his feet. He's, nails him with a right hand. And now Zayn going for the Blue Thunder Bomb, but Cesaro lands on his feet. Huge right hand and an uppercut to follow. Zayn is giving Cesaro, oh no, look at this now. Cesaro taking full advantage. Cesaro just taking him on a swing. And now into the pinfall. 1, 2, no. Sami Zayn with the kick out. Mr. Money in the Bank is, or as he would like to put it, Mr. Sami in the Bank. He's just waiting for another opportunity to fire again. And look at this now. Zayn sending Cesaro to the outside. But Cesaro gets the knees up. And Zayn, he's trying to get back in, but Cesaro, he's able to get back in the middle. And Zayn's got to be, Zayn's got to be thinking about, the previous matchups that they've had before. What did he have to do to put him away then? But wait a minute now. Cesaro has Sami Zayn and delivers an exploder suplex on the outside. And the referee continuing the count on the outside. But now Zayn, look at that, with a huge falling drop kick, taking out Cesaro. And now Sami Zayn, he's on the apron. He's looking to get back in the ring. Wait a minute. No, he's not. Arabian press taking out Cesaro. Sami Zayn just moonsaulting himself off of the top rope, takes out Cesaro. And now the referee still continues the count. Sami Zayn has yet to get back in the ring. But now Cesaro, oh my God, what a slap from Sami Zayn. Now going to the top rope once again. Sami Zayn, top rope Hurricane Rana, sending Cesaro away. Zayn is fired up here. Look at this with the right hand. And an uppercut to follow. But now Cesaro, wait a minute now. Cesaro with a huge big boot, nailing Sami Zayn right in his face. And now Cesaro, what is he thinking here? He's got Sami Zayn up. Big power slam again. But this time he hooks the leg. 1, no! Not even a kick out at 2 before Sami Zayn was back in the fight. And Zayn back up to his feet. Zayn with that fire within him is just firing away. And now Sami Zayn, what has he got in mind? Face first into the turnbuckle he goes. But now Sami Zayn grabbing Cesaro. He's grabbing Cesaro. Oh, wait a minute now. What in the hell? Sami Zayn over his head! All the way across the ring. Sami Zayn sends the king a swing. You hear the crowd, and this matchup continues. Cesaro fires away with a shot, and Sami Zayn exchanging. Sami Zayn and Cesaro exchanging shots, and now Sami Zayn with the upper hand fires away with the shots mounted on top of Cesaro. And he fires away with a slap to follow up. And now to add insult to injury with the Blue Thunder Bomb. Sami Zayn could have it here. 2, no! Cesaro with the kick out. Cesaro now getting back up to his feet. Zayn is in full control of the matchup. I spoke too soon. Cesaro with an arm drag, sending Sami Zayn into the corner. And now Cesaro, he's grabbing Sami Zayn right where he wants him and pulls him back up to his feet. But Cesaro, Cesaro may have just busted open Sami Zayn there. You can see by his nose there's a little bit of a cut. But now Cesaro, what is he doing here? He's got Sami Zayn. Whoa, wait, superplex. Oh my God, look at the balance and the stamina of Cesaro. Cesaro with a stalling superplex all the way from the top rope. And now Cesaro. Oh, we saw this at Backlash. He calls this the UFO. And now Cesaro looking to add the finishing touches. He locks in the sharpshooter. Cesaro with the sharpshooter, locking it in tight. Sami Zayn has nowhere to go. Sami Zayn reaching for the ropes, but Sami Zayn can't do it. He's got to tap. What a win for the King of Swing. Cesaro is moving on in the King of the Ring tournament. And we thank you all for joining us here tonight.